So I am out for a 7-mile, 10k walk, thereabouts. I tried to do this, or did do it, back in June last year, and nearly passed out through dehydration. In fact, I remember sitting on this wall here. And I'm only a couple of 100 meters from home, but I was in a right state. I haven't taken any water with me today. It's very chilly, humid. I don't anticipate I'll need it, but I will stop at the Wild Carrot coffee place and get some, probably water. Passing Trubshaw Close, as I have mentioned before on my blogs, a road named after the test pilot for Concorde. This is the first time I've walked along this piece of pavement, sidewalk, next to these new houses. Beyond here there was no safe place to walk. I still have to brave it on the road in a minute. This little bit of sidewalk has been put in. Maybe they're planning to continue it up to the end of the road, but for the last many years, ever since I've been here, people who work in the care home at the end of this road have to walk along this bit, sometimes in the dark, very dangerous with traffic. Fortunately, I can hear if there's anybody coming. I should really be on the other side of the road, but I can hear it. We're just coming up to the main Tetbury to Cirencester road now. So, got a quiet time to cross this road. Wonderful old tree here. The tree in the past has been pollarded. That's where the surname Pollard comes from, where they've chopped the main branches off in order that new branches can come. But the main body of the tree is hundreds of years old, I should think. This land here is farmed by the Duchy of Cornwall, alias Prince Charles, His Royal Princess, and just down here is Home Farm. You can see the buildings over here, which is Prince Charles's local farm. Not exactly where he lives a mile or so away, but this is where his organic farming is carried out. Roads around here are very popular with runners, and this car has just come out of Home Farm. So the name of the farm is Broadfield Farm, part of the Duchy estate. I like this house and the drive leading up to the farm over here. Another farm. Collie farm indeed. The daffodils always look beautiful here. Outside the Tetbury Forge on the Cherrington Road. Slightly busy here this morning. Runners, cyclists, dogs, and people like me 2k down. In fact, no, 2 miles down. I like that barn over there. Don't tell anybody I'm showing you this. This is a secret entrance to a British military defence place. They would have been poking guns out of there. All very secret, this. Don't share it with anyone. Coming up to 3 miles, 5k, primroses. Just crossing the road from Tetbury to Avening and Nailsworth, down that way. I'm going to say I'm about halfway. 3.5 miles. It's about 5k, I think. Some sheep from my friends Karen in Florida and Nikki in Kentucky. Well, big hold up while I spoke to my mate for about half an hour. Met him out in the middle of nowhere. Bit of tree work going on, disturbing the sheep. So I'd done about 4.5 miles. I started to ache when I stopped talking to him. He was out on a cycle ride, one of my old motorcycling buddies. So I'm now toying with the idea as to whether I go into the Wild Carrot and get myself some kind of refreshment. The Wild Carrot is a coffee stop, famous with cyclists because they also rent bicycles and electric bicycles, and they also specialise in glamping, hence this tent here. They must have had I know they did have a terrible season last year because of the pandemic. Let's hope things improve this year. In fact, let's hope things improve for us all this year. We could all do with some business, earning a bit of cash. Let's see what it's like in here. Probably heaving. So I'm having a hot chocolate, which I'm not supposed to really have.
Oh yes, no, it is.
So just passing Chavenage House. Taken lots of shots from here in the past, but hopefully this place will soon be open. They do weddings and goodness knows what here, as well as using it as a film set. Nice stretch of road to walk along. Public footpath through there. Nice farmhouse. Tetbury Church, way in the distance. I was looking back at photos that I took a year ago, just before the first lockdown. And this little woodland area was all under quite a few inches of water. Floodwater. A family of cyclists coming towards me. I'm convinced we wouldn't have seen this back before the lockdown. Well, not in the volumes anyway. Hello, horsey. Hello. Hello. You're lovely, aren't you? Yeah. Lovely tree. Just done 6 miles and coming into Tetbury. Well, here we are in Tetbury High Street, midday Saturday. All is very quiet, it seems. So I'm now on the last leg, half a mile to go, but I've got a bit of a hill. This tree always looks nice, but it's a little bit early for it to come out of blossom yet. This is called the chipping steps. The daffodils still are not out, or are they daffodils? Not sure. Maybe they're not daffodils. I'm not an expert, so I don't know. So, just about getting home. I've walked just over 7 miles, which is about 11.5 kilometers. This time I don't think I'm dehydrated, and I'm not aching too badly actually. Why that is, maybe I've had a few months of extra toning. Anyway, it's been quite pleasant. It's taken me rather a long time because I've stopped to talk to somebody and then I've stopped for a drink, but I've got all the time in the world. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, whatever, to watch more videos.